Welcome back to more episodes of The X-Files, on to episode 16 of season 4. The last one, the Jewish community, and that weird dirt thing that was summoned up by the murdered husband's wife. It was kind of an unusual case, and no evidence as usual. Probably would have been quite well talked about had that was made today. It would have probably been shot quite a bit differently just because of the subject matter. But anyway, thoroughly enjoyed it. But we're going to move on now and find out what's next, whether we go back to main storyline or whether we're going to get another individual episode. So let's go, episode 16.
All right, you're my eyes out there. Talk to me. Positions report.
What have we got? A sniper?
Sector 3 clear.
Mulder saw me.
Yeah, he's clocked you.
Can't see him anywhere.
Yeah, he's vanished.
Your way.
You got him, Mulder?
Not yet.
Got a gun! Jump off the stage!
Shit, what? Oh, whoa, what? It just rolled away. But with the kind of... okay, that's not good. With the kind of cases that they are, how the hell did you get in here? See?
What the hell?
Oh, you're dead. How are you even meant to prevent that?
Well, it says here, NAA test confirmed the private did not do the shooting.
There is suspicion of an accomplice based on the one piece of evidence found at the crime scene, a so-called death card used by soldiers in Vietnam to mark their kills. Dozens of high-ranking military officials are in Washington today for rededication of the Vietnam Veterans War Memorial.
And that is precisely who he's targeting. He's not targeting innocent civilians. He's not targeting normal soldiers. He's targeting those that gave the orders.
You all have Markham's file in front of you. For obvious reasons, our strategy includes keeping this from the media. Markham smells a shakedown. He's going to disappear or find another way to push the button. And I've already seen more dead soldiers than I ever want to see.
Now, you wanted to see me about?
The murder of General Peter McDougal.
Am I under suspicion?
No, but your group is, and Private First Class Gus Burkholder.
No way in hell you'll be getting that from me.
We already have a copy if you'll just come with us.
Not going anywhere.
Bloody hell. Is that not a bit overkill?
We're prepared for the time when armed resistance will be necessary. Lives will have to be sacrificed. But that day has not yet come.
Would you take a polygraph, Mr. Markham?
My word's good enough.
That's him with
My
him.
name's Nathaniel Teager. 26 confirmed solo enemy kills. Veritable killing machine.
Wow.
Left for dead by the same government that created him.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
1971, the B-11 was being transported in-country when their chopper was shot down. There were no survivors.
When was this photo taken?
December 1995.
Huh.
Maybe that's why they tried to kidnap Sergeant Teager when we brought him home.
Really?
The government kidnapped a U.S. prisoner of war.
I said they tried. Had their commandos board our plane in San Diego.
Come on, Scully, are you really that surprised at the moment with this, that there's yet more government conspiracies to conceal the truth from the public, even when it's nothing to do with what you two are investigating usually? That it's also part of the military, especially to cover up screw-ups and using soldiers as acceptable losses and collateral damage.
Given the facts of the case and Private Burkholder's polygraph test, it's the closest thing to an explanation that we've got.
Wife of Lance Corporal Gary Davenport of Special Forces?
Yes, I'm sorry. Do I know you?
No, ma'am. May you forgive me as you forgive him as a man and a soldier. For restoring the honor and memory of the B-11.
Where did you get these?
He's telling the truth. They've covered this up. They've covered this up. Look at that.
Hey, where are you?
Gone.
I thought she ID'd Teager.
She did, but I cannot authorize or promote a strategy here that's going to target a soldier who's officially dead.
1 minute he's standing right in front of me, and then he's gone.
Has he just learned some sort of trick of the eye here? Like... Because every time we've seen him, it's someone who's looking directly at him, and then they look away, and as they look back, he's gone. Is it some sort of... He's just going outside the normal what do they call it? The normal field of vision for the human eye. Is it some like of blind or dead spot? Oh, why the fuck is your eye bleeding?
What's happening to me?
I think you just burst a capillary.
Oh my God.
Scully?
2 bicuspids and a molar.
This was all that was left of Teager at the
Dental
crash site?
records.
Well, I've seen findings made with far less. No, not really.
Well, and this is presumptive, isn't it?
It is.
A finding of death based on inconclusive evidence.
Well, actually, it was noted right here.
You just got a
underlined,
tooth.
Inconclusive.
Yeah.
Well, based on the records and the reports filed at the same time, we could make a pretty good guess.
I'm calling because we have reason to believe that your life may be in danger.
What are you talking about?
Listen, sir, I'm 10 minutes away. I'm going to have to ask you to trust my risk assessment on this and take every caution.
Who's that? I really want to take that back, but I don't need to. I was paying attention. He went through that. He was shown on camera. The camera picked him up, so he can't fake the camera. But as the security guard turned around to look at what beeped, there was nothing there. So it is a trick of the eye, not a camera lens.
Mulder.
Mulder, I'm at the Georgetown Medical Center.
Did you find out what caused her eye to hemorrhage?
No, but the ophthalmologist discovered something called a transient scotoma.
Okay.
Scotoma?
A floating blind spot.
I was
What
right.
would cause that?
Well, any number of diseases can scar the retina. Diabetes, glaucoma, macular degeneration.
Mulder.
Major Mulder, this is General Stefan. I found something on my desk. Something very troubling.
Get out of there
Where
now.
are you?
In my
Get
office.
people round you.
Who put this here?
Too late.
Listen to me very carefully.
Pop.
Okay, I'm on my way over there. General Stefan?
No, he's
General
gone.
Stefan.
Oh my God.
The general's secretary had been in here organizing his desk no more than 15 minutes before the general was shot.
He ain't
Never
dead.
Saw this card, and he never saw anyone go in and out of
He's
the
not
office
ghost.
aside from the general and the agents assigned to him. I think it's beyond all our capabilities, but somebody's got to explain how a 4-star general could be shot and killed in what is symbolically the best guarded military base in the country.
You were on your way here, Agent Mulder. You knew the general was in danger.
I did everything
He
I
did
could.
everything
I
he
put two
could.
agents with
This
him.
is insanity. This man is killing at will. If he's invisible, then why is he on this video clear as day?
Not to a camera.
I think that he can hide himself from human sight by manipulating something that Scully has referred to as naturally occurring, a blind spot.
That is
Yeah.
conjecture, sir.
I've read the dispatches myself. I mean, maybe Teager learned something from his captors in 25 years of isolation.
Maybe he did. Especially if there have been other soldiers back in the Vietnam War that have reported that with the guerrillas that used to just vanish in plain sight. Which probably helped contribute towards the fact that it was a pointless war and we should have never gone, but that's a whole different subject matter. I don't see how they're going to stop this guy, because the minute you've got your eye on him, just the blink of an eye or a momentary lapse in concentration and he's gone.
He did it again, didn't he?
Of course he did.
I told him he would.
According to the FBI, you know the man they're looking for. As it stands, you are facing charges of conspiracy to commit homicide and treason.
Are you threatening me?
No. I am offering you
A lifeline.
a deal.
And we both know you can't give it to him.
No.
Not without dragging that nice, clean uniform of yours through the mud.
A POW named Teager may be back home carrying out death sentences against the men that left him in Vietnam.
Who are those men?
Generals, Stefan and McDougal. Men employed by our government as spies and commandos and then left behind enemy lines to certain capture and death. Are you saying that our government wants these officers dead? Why would they ask us to protect them?
Because they know you can't.
Oh, okay.
I heard what happened. They told me you saved General Block's life.
He's doing all right. He's over there.
Right there. They told me you saw somebody
Seemed
on the
too
parade
bothered.
route.
I'm not really sure.
You saw him, didn't you? Why do you think it was dumped in your lap? Unless
Yeah.
heading up an anti-terrorism
'Cause
detail
they
is
knew
all
you
of a sudden
couldn't
part of
stop
your
him.
job description.
Well, that doesn't prove that he was set up.
No, they knew about Teager. They've known that he'd be unstoppable from the beginning.
I think Denny Markham's story is having its intended effect. I think you're buying into the lie, Mulder.
Oh, I swear to God, at times I really want to just throttle Scully. I know she's the voice of reason and to temper your flights of fancy or whatever you want to call it, but there are so many times there are overwhelming evidence to the contrary, and she always finds a different freaking reason.
Not going out there would be an admission of guilt.
We still have reason to believe that your life is in danger.
It's your job to protect me still, isn't it?
General Benjamin Blanc.
He's got your number, pal.
Fellow Americans, and especially the veterans. I'm not too far from here.
I have him in 3. He's coming towards you, Scully.
I'm closing on him.
Who died?
You have him in 3?
Negative. What's happening, Agent Scully?
I can't see him anywhere.
I'm presuming he can disappear from eyesight, but he can't dodge a bullet.
He's got a gun.
General, get off the stage!
Do it, Mulder, do it, do it. You're gonna have to do it.
He's gone.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
There's no cause for alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Just a minor disturbance.
So it needs 2 of you to get your eyes on him at once. Yeah, just shoot at the driver's side. Yeah. I'm gonna say, he can't dodge bullets.
Get in the ambulance over here.
Wow, that was a really, really good one.
His name was on Denny Markham's mailing list. Markham made a positive ID.
It's happening all over again. They're covering the lies with more lies, trying to make him invisible.
Yeah.
We've got to subpoena Markham and General Block, and we've got to petition the State Department to release Teager's body.
I can't do that, Agent Mulder.
Why not?
This investigation has been turned over to CID. It's no longer our jurisdiction.
Is that what you really believe?
You know, you're a soldier yourself.
They're not just denying this man's life, they're denying his death.
Do you know, but the minute as an individual you do this and you put lies upon lies on top of lies, you just go to prison. Another one. That was really good. Okay, episode 16. Did you enjoy that? Because I really did enjoy that. I didn't know where it was going to go, or how detailed or complex it was going to get. I initially, when I started the episode, thinking it was possibly something biological or technological that was done to them, but when we find I was not thinking of the time period, that if he was a soldier, it's going back to Vietnam, so that was probably unlikely. So being a prisoner of war for all that time, over there, has learned whatever trick that was reported by plenty of other soldiers about the guerrillas in Vietnam, who was capable of doing the same thing in plain sight, directly in direct visual sight. That was really enjoyable. I don't think there's an awful lot we need to add to that other than the obvious, and that was they were basically used there. The reason that case landed on Skinner's desk is because they actually wanted this to go away, and he was their perfect excuse to do it. And as soon as you have resolved as much as you possibly can with it and have actually stopped him, short of killing the last general, they've swept it all under the carpet and they've pulled the rug from under you and removed any jurisdiction for you to be able to do anything else about it, and adding more lies on top of more lies. False ID of who was responsible for the public. Keep all the lies intact. What a shame. Great episode though. And enjoyed that. I think that's pretty much all I need to say about that one. It wasn't anything completely unexpected, but at the same time, we don't get to understand how. Like I said, we only get to understand why. And I think had he got his last man there, he would have stopped. I don't know what he would have done at that point, but obviously the guy can vanish in front of your face, but he can't dodge a bullet. Right, I will be back with episode 17 next. 2 episodes a week, which I'm sure you know by now. If you do want to watch this in full length, you can always just go check it out over on Patreon, link will be in the description as always. And if you're not subscribed yet, guys, I would very much appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up and hit that sub. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers this year. With your help, I will get there, and I will be eternally grateful. Right, see you for the next one. Take care.